And there a bit earlier, the Pistons getting mentally and physically ready to play. Welcome to the Palace of Auburn Hills. We're in suburban Detroit, the home of the Pistons, where we'll be broadcasting today's game live. We've got a chance now for our starting lineups from point guard to center. This game should be a good one. And guys, what are we going to be looking for in this one from Williams?
Well, he really anchors their defense. You know, his teammates can lean on him. They know that he's going to be in the right spot. He's so smart, so skilled. Really the complete package at the defensive end of the floor.
And I also can't get over how much energy he expends rebounding the basketball. He goes all out on the boards every single night.
So for the Celtics, their last game a win against Phoenix. And there wasn't much question as to how that game was going to turn out. They absolutely put the hammer down on them.
Yeah, and offensively, everything seemed to come together for them beautifully. It seemed like everything they tried worked.
And with a multifaceted approach like the one they had, it takes a sophisticated defense to stop it, which was not the case that day.
And so it's Detroit with the ball. After the missed three from Brown. And Bogdanovich kicks to Ivy. Here's Burks. Money from the win. Burks has got the first basket of the game for the Pistons. Well, for Detroit, their last game, a loss to the Suns. Tatum. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Pretty bad defense, letting the offense get right to the rim, but smart play to foul once he was there.
But you know what's going to happen. They send a message right there. Nothing easy inside.
He's perfect from the line this time.
Boy, that was solid. I tell you, he's one of the best there is up there at the foul line.
Dishes it to Burks. With the lead pass, Cunningham makes it off the glass. Cunningham's got his first points of the night.
Took advantage of some shoddy defense there. They've got to at least get a finger on it.
White dishes to Smart. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. The Celtics shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. The first free throw is good. Both free throws good from Smart. The Pistons have gone 2 or 3 here to start out the game. Here is Cunningham, defended by Smart. Ivy passes to Bogdanovich. Kicks it to Cunningham. 6 to shoot. Sinks the three-pointer. Cunningham's got 5 points so far. And so it's Boston with it. It's a 3-point game. Their last encounter was in Detroit where they were able to handle the Pistons.
Yeah, and in that victory, they got huge contributions from their bench. And I thought their depth was really the major factor in that game.
Detroit's gone 1 or 2 from long range in the first quarter. And stolen by White. Left side, Brown. Nice ball movement by Boston. Here's the 3. Tatum, defended by Bogdanovich. They now take the lead. 5 points in the game.
I'm not sure that was the play they had set up, but it was too good a look to pass it.
Just to talk again about what Steve just said, they never missed a beat, Clark, when they turned to their bench.
Well, there wasn't much of a difference between the points they got from the starters and those they got from the reserves. A really balanced team effort, and you like to see that. Boy, you got to love the picture-perfect alley-oop.
A little surprised, though, Clark. It didn't go for the big slam, but it works just the same.
You know what, too?
Yeah, but it almost makes it a little more special, Kevin. Just grace over power is the way I see it.
That was simply a defensive breakdown there, Kevin. He was all alone for that shot. It was a warm-up jump.
Stolen by Smart. Ahead, Tatum. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
You know, regardless of who starts the break, seems like he's usually the one to finish it.
And that's because of how well he attacks the rim on the dead run.
And now the first time out called here for Detroit. A moment to check in with Doris Burke. Doris?
I was able to speak with Dwayne Casey for a moment. They've had a tough time against this team, losing both of their games against them this season. He said they're really tough to deal with because of their intelligence and execution offensively. You've got to play mistake-free basketball to get the upper hand. And so far, we haven't been able to do that. Guys, let's see if tonight's any different.
All right, Doris, thank you. I think the message Coach has delivered is well focused, guys.
Well, obviously, he's got a very clear idea of what they need to do defensively. Kind of close out on those shooters, take away their airspace. But it's easier said than done.
And guys, overstate the importance of communication here. Guys have to be taught, helping each other out, making sure they know where the shooters are, ready to switch, and then get up in their face and challenge those shots.
Rivers, he's checked in for Bogdanovich. Cunningham inside, defended by Smart. And pushing it up, here's Boston. The finger roll finish at the bucket.
Well, they've settled into their offense very quickly here today.
Yeah, they're zoned in, making the most out of their possessions here.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. The Celtics making a switch here. Williams is checked in. There's 25 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. And out of bounds as the Celtics gain possession.
That's a major mental mistake. I mean, there's no other way for me to describe it. He didn't know where he was on the court. That's a basic fundamental. You have to be alert to where you are.
Puts up a three. The shot will not go. Excellent defense there from Rivers. And Hayes kicks to Rivers. No good with the layup. Second chance shot. Can't get the layup.
Usually if he gets to the rim, he's converting it into points. But the defense still...
Tune in next Sunday, February 12th. The Memphis Grizzlies go up against the Boston Celtics. Don't miss out.
Now the second quarter getting ready to start up. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for Boston.
And they're doing a fantastic job of finding the open man and getting easy looks.
They're also having a lot of success from the free throw line tonight. You always want to cash in from there.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play on the floor for Boston. Ball stolen and pushing it up. Here's Boston. And there's the pass to Williams. Brogdon. He's guarded by Rivers. Pass to Williams. Just 5 on the clock. From past the arc. No good. And Detroit the other way now. They can look forward to the Quicken Loans Arena after this game in a matchup against Cleveland. That'll be just one game played away from home for them.
Yeah, you know the fans out in Cleveland really hoping for a win for their Cavaliers. That's a big game for them.
Three-pointer, and the shot is good.
Well, there's plenty to like about him as a player, but you know, one thing that really stands out is quick trigger. He can catch the ball in space, defenders all over, but you know, in an instant, lets that shot go. He is accurate.
And Steve, just like you, when you shot, you had a favorite spot on the floor when you played. His favorite spot seems to be that three from the corner.
Yep.
Here's Richard. And he drew the blocking foul. He'll go to the line for 2. While we can, let's have a peek at the league's top foul shooting teams over the course of the last month. The Celtics second.
Kevin, I'm absolutely amazed. I mean, their production at the line has been spectacular. I mean, it's been unbelievable. Well done by these guys of late.
Boston making a switch here. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter of action. Now, here's Joseph. D right on him. Pass to Hayes. From deep. And Boston with the rebound. The pass to Muscala. Shot. High post. Shot misses. Nice D from Bogdanovich. Pistons trail by 13. He kicks to Joseph. Duran. Second shot opportunity. Misses at the rim.
Well, the effort was there, but he just couldn't quite fight his way through traffic.
Hayes with the steal. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Number 30 gets it to go from 18 feet away. He has 5.
Boy, he made a nice little bounce pass there. We call that the pocket pass, and he did it well.
Now a timeout called by Detroit.
You know, he understandably doesn't like what's going on out there, and that's why he wants to talk things over during this timeout.
I think this is a good time to call a timeout. They just need to hit pause for a second and then reset as well.
Pass to Bogdanovich. They need this. Quietly has work on the boards, paying off with the basket.
4 of their last 5 makes came off of a high-quality shot inside.
Yeah, that's textbook basketball, just having their way down low.
Brown outside. It's rebounded by Bogdanovich. Pistons trail by 13. Pistons passing it around. Pass to Magruder. There's 45 seconds left in the first half. Good.
Yeah, he shows us he knows how to finish with a flourish.
The Celtics have gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. Outside, White for 3. Gets it to go. White's got himself on the board with 3 there.
This is really the story of the game here. They've been excellent from behind the arc.
And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. Good. Burks has got his second basket of the game.
Very well executed pick to give him all kinds of space to get that one off.
Feeds it to Williams. And he can't bank that one in. Here's Hayes. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. And it's blocked by Brown. So we've reached the end of the first half of play. Celtics lead by...
Now, presented by Sprint.
Now let's go straight to the Monday night halftime report. The Celtics rolling early up. A tightly contested game for the Wizards up against the Cleveland Cavaliers. Second half of basketball just getting started for them. And another one also in progress. A tightly contested game for Los Angeles up against Brooklyn. Game up in the air with the second quarter underway. And now a look at the other NBA action. The Trailblazers will square off against the Bucks. Some division leaders seeing each other in that one. Start time is 10 Eastern.
The Spring Halftime Report, presented by Sprint.
And as we begin the second half, first half wasn't even close, guys, and we'll see if there is a comeback on our hands or more of the same as we get the third quarter started. It's been one outstanding game from Smart.
He went off in the first 2 quarters, guys, as he's capable of doing. We might see some changes here in the defensive approach they use on him in the second half.
Yeah, they've got to make some sort of change. I mean, they can't let him continue to torch him like he has been.
We've got Bogdanovich. He's out there with Alec Burks, and it's Cunningham in at the point. That's the 5 and the 4 for the Pistons. Here's Smart, and it's blocked. Here's Ivey. Right now averaging 7 points a game. Burks. He gets it to fall. That makes it just a single-digit lead. Burks has got his third basket of the night right there. And White kicks to Smart. From downtown, gets it to go. And the Celtics lead by 11.
Oh, he's going to keep banging those home if you give him that much space.
And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. Tries a 3. Tried to bank it in, but he misses.
That's a huge part of what they want to do defensively. Limit his easy chances inside.
That's good.
Great move to the hoop, and I love the finger roll finish.
Pistons have gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Now a timeout called by Detroit.
And I think he believes that if he takes some time here to talk things over, it'll be well served for this club.
And, you know, maybe this gives him an opportunity to toy around with some of their game plan while he has their attention during this break in the action.
Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on this shot. One free throw coming his way.
He's very savvy in traffic. When he gets inside, has a kind of an uncanny way of shielding himself from contact and finding a way to finish at the rim.
And he's very much a student of the game in terms of getting to know the tendencies of whichever player he's guarding on any given night and then gearing his defensive game plan to do what he needs to do to stop him.
Pistons trailed by 16. Ivy kicks to Bogdanovich. He dishes it to Cunningham. To halt the run. Rebound Boston. They host the 76ers after this game. They start a 3-game homestand with that game.
And I'll be anxious to see what ends up happening with that 76ers game. Should be a good one.
Lays it up, and despite of the excellent defense at that.
They're playing with a purpose, guys. The big lead becoming bigger. I like the look in their eyes.
And it's on both ends that they've been controlling the action.
He feeds it to Ivy. And it's wide right. It's off the rim.
Their offense seems completely out of sync here. They're on the wrong end of a big run.
And then at the other end, it's been bucket after bucket after bucket, giving up a huge run here.
Al Horford is checked in for Williams. Al Horford. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Here's Ivy. He passes to Bogdanovich. The dish now to Cunningham. And it's out of bounds. The Celtics will take it the other way. And a look at the top three-point shooting small forwards this season in the NBA. Every wingman should have that shot in his arsenal, and these guys certainly do. Here's Boston now. They've scored 10 straight, and White kicks to Horford. The feed to Smart. Dishes to Horford. Nice ball movement by Boston. Here's White. No good on the triple. Pistons trailed by 18. Works with it. 6 points for him. And the shot is good. Brooks has got 8 points.
He's doing his best to carry him, fellas, but he can only do so much. Things would be different for them if he was getting a little more help.
Back to White. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2. And he's got his first free throw of the game. And the first one goes. Williams is checked in for Boston. Both shots good from the stripe. 44 seconds left in the third. Here is Cunningham. 5 points in the game. Kicks to Ivy. Williams with the block. They retain possession. Smart with the ball. Now guarded by Ivy. Horford kicks to Smart. Williams inside. Out to White. Passes to Horford. Launches it. Detroit with the rebound. Bogdanovich has got his third rebound tonight. Here's Cunningham. Now the pass to Ivy. Nice D from Smart.
Tough D on the inside. Put up a roadblock, a construction barrel right there. That's what he brings.
Tune in this Wednesday night, February 8th. The San Antonio Spurs go up against the Toronto Raptors. Live from Air Canada Center. Make sure to...
And we're rolling here again with the fourth quarter. Might not come down to the wire, but you never know. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Celtics.
Well, the great passing we saw in the first half has carried right over into the second.
Something we've also seen them doing tonight is getting the long ball to go down. Big points from outside.
And a look at the 5 for the Celtics to start the fourth quarter. We've got Williams. Smart is out there with White. Then there's Brown. Austin with the ball. They led by as many as 18 points. Back to White. Fires for 3. Gets it to go.
How about that? They respond to a three-pointer with a quick 3 of their own.
Yeah, terrific. Great back and forth sequence right there.
Knocks it loose. He kicks it to Cunningham. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Here's Ivy. White covering. This one for 3. Burks' shot is good.
That shot becomes effortless for him when the D is so relaxed. They got to get more intense.
Now a timeout called by Boston. Doris Burke has an update for us. Doris?
Kevin, the head coach for the Celtics had some instruction for his guys during that break. With a deficit as we approach the final buzzer, he stayed upbeat, saying, listen, we can battle back, fellas. Just stay with me. I need all-out effort here, and we can bring it home. Fellas?
Thanks, Doris. That's good. And the Celtics lead by 17.
He's so reliable. You know, his offense seems to be consistently there for this team.
To the inside, Duran, and the layup's good off the glass.
Purely from a size standpoint, that is a mismatch that's going to be hard to overcome defensively.
Jacks up a three. Can't get it to go. Now the Pistons take it the other way. Burks the pass to Bogdanovich. Feeds to Cunningham. Pass to Ivey. Rebounded by Smart. Smart's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Outside, White. Tatum. But he stays with it. Brown outside. Another shot. It's rebound. By Ivey.
You just assume he's going to knock those down when he's as open as he was there.
Burks gets to Bogdanovich. And another three for Detroit.
The thing you notice right off the bat from the statistics, just his three-point percentage. I mean, it's a terrific number, and it's a combination of things. Good shot selection, his mechanics are solid, and his movement on the perimeter is outstanding.
And the consistency of his jump shot is another thing we should say about him. I mean, it doesn't matter how many defenders are flying at him, his stroke is never changing. He almost got to that shot in time, but not quite. You can't touch the ball once it's on the way down.
Can you hear the crowd kind of murmuring? I don't think they agreed with the officials on that one.
Steve, I tell you what, they're really letting him have it.
Ivey kicks to Cunningham. Leaps for it, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Pistons will retain possession.
15 seconds on the shot.
1:10 left in the fourth quarter. Nice ball movement by Detroit. He dishes it to Burks. Just 5 to shoot. Another three for Detroit.
Well, he's been a real positive factor for them today, although, you know, as a team, they've had a lot of negatives mixed in there as well.
White, defended by Ivey. Tatum, from 16 feet away, he cans it. And the Celtics lead by 13.
I love it when a player like this shakes off a poor first half and comes back strong like he has, showing a lot of confidence in his game.
With the floater. Ivey with the bucket.
Looks like they're going to finish strong, but just aren't enough ticks left on the clock.
Well, Steve, it's a good run they're having now, but they just waited too long to have it.
He feeds it to Smart. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. And the first one at the line is good. And a whole new group out on the floor for the Celtics. Both free throws good from Smart. Now a timeout called by Detroit. They're trailing by 13. We've got 28 seconds left in the game. And the Celtics making a change here. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Here's Rivers. No good with the triple. Boston's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Here's Richard. Drills it from outside.
Well, if it wasn't already out of reach, it is now thanks to this spurt.
Just keep on firing, man. No reason to slow down now.
Tipped away from midcourt. Missed. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. They put up